Hello, I'm back because I got another package, totally spoiled. And this is from Lily Rose. You guys should know that all of my jewelry is basically from Lily Rose. And we have also been working very hard, very diligently at putting out not only malas, but also a brand new bracelet line. So they just sent me this package. I want to show you some of the malas that we've been working on. I think a lot of you are very familiar with the alien line. Hopefully most of you have some of the alien bracelets. And so I love their malas. And the reason why I love their malas so much is because you can wrap them around your wrist and all of a sudden you have 5 bracelets, or you can have it around your neck. And especially with the malas around the neck, it depends on what crystals are in them, but I feel like it's a cloaking device. Whenever I put one of their malas around my neck, it literally feels like a cloak. So take a look at this. This is so amazing. This is the Arcturian mala. Now, if you can imagine how powerful the bracelets are, and we have heard from people all over the world buying the bracelets of the species with the sacred geometry, with the species name, it calls in the beings when you wear them. And we've heard some crazy stories from people all over having amazing experiences, getting contacted by their soul family while wearing them. Now, those are just the bracelets. We have now created malas with all of the same crystals. And I love wrapping them around my wrist. And you've got literally 5 Arcturian bracelets. The ones that I wear the most are actually in the other room, but this one's definitely my favorite, the mantis, of course. And it's hard to tell on a video, but the beads are just, like the crystals are just such high quality, like you can feel it, but I also love looking at them because each bead looks like its own little universe. It's hard to see, but yeah, definitely the mantis is my favorite. So not only are we about to release full mala necklaces aligned with each one of the species that we have for the bracelets, but we are also about to release 2 brand new bracelets. And these bracelets are centered around New Earth and 5D frequency. So we have 2 brand new Earth bracelets being released. One is New Earth in the physical, and one is New Earth in the spiritual. They also developed trading cards that are aligned with these New Earth bracelets. Now, the craziest thing is that Lily Rose Jewelry just reached out to me, and they're amazing. It's a husband and wife. They have like 4 boys, so it's a really busy household, but they're so sweet, and they've built this business from the ground up. You know, their branding, marketing, everything is incredible. And they said that every single time they went to take pictures of the New Earth bracelets, they got psychically attacked because they're so powerful. They literally said they had to ward off like reptilian forces just taking pictures of these bracelets. It's so funny. You know what? I'll show you. These things are so freaking powerful. Yeah, I have to just tell you the story around it, but pretty Lily Rose box. All right, they sent me a lot of, oh, here we go. Check it out. Here's the new trading card. And then all of the things that it helps with. So this one has kyanite, black tourmaline, blue apatite, and shungite. And blue apatite is extremely expensive when you get the real deal thing. So I begged them, can we make an apatite bracelet? And they're like, it's going to be expensive if we do that. So here it is. This is the bigger bead one, and then they have the, I think, 8mm beads. there as well. We've got my sacred geometry with the expand, awaken, and my name. But I mean, oh man, which one is this? Is this the transition, new earth transition? So this one's all about ascension into the fifth dimension. The beautiful thing is that the black beads, which is tourmaline, is meant to really ground you and anchor you into this reality. And then the kyanite and then blue apatite are supposed to really raise your vibration and help you connect, especially to your psychic and spiritual abilities for the new earth. These are basically 5D bracelets that are anchoring you as well as propelling you. So powerful. I want to channel this one. Wow. Wow. Like, that apatite is just so powerful. And then the other one, we have such a cool story to share too about how these bracelets even came to be, which was actually through a dream, which is amazing. So let me just channel this one. I just want to feel the energy of it. Instantly getting tingles on the back of my head. So interesting. Wow, like not just tingles on the back of my head, but like all down my arms, getting full body chills when tapping into the energy. Two things that came up, well, a bunch of things. One is, I think the crystals in general of this bracelet, and obviously the intention behind making the bracelet, it feels like it's as above, so below. Like it literally feels like I'm getting pulled down and anchored and spiraled up, as above, so below. And then in the middle of the above and the below, there's the 0 point. There's the center place, which I feel like this really puts you in. So you can explore higher vibration and frequency. You can explore the human and the grounding, but you can also be right in the middle, and this helps you with that. And then something really interesting came through. I'm like, what is it doing? And it started scanning my energy. I've only had this happen a few times, like talking to an indigenous chief, they scanned my energy. One time a portal in Sedona scanned my energy, which is weird because usually I'm scanning things. I don't usually get scanned. Anyway, and so he was scanning me, and I'm like, what are you doing? And they said, well, it said, I guess, it feels like a they, because it feels like a collective. Like it feels like every one of these crystals has a consciousness to it, but especially the apatite, like especially this gorgeous turquoise blue. They said that it was communicating with the cells in my body to see what I needed. And it feels like it gives you exactly what you need. Like it almost feels like it helps you to ascend, but specifically aligned to who you are and what you need within that alignment. Like if some people ask for an awakening, sometimes it can be very harsh on your system, but this feels like it eases you into 5D by giving you exactly what you're aligned to. I just want to read the blue apatite card because I just channel crystals. I don't really know what they're good for, but I've always been super drawn to apatite. Stone for communication. It feels like it communicates with you, but with you at a cellular level. Opens heart to new experiences, helps you speak your truth, releases anger and sadness. That's interesting. Increases manifestation and increases self-expression. That would make sense. And then we've got the shungite and the kyanite and the tourmaline as well in there. Oh my goodness. Okay, I want to go to the next one. This is, I believe that this is the one with the really crazy story behind it. Is it? Is this the one? Yeah. So this is the other card that we have for the New Earth one. Okay, so here's the story. I have to show you first, and then I'll share the story. So amazing. Okay, check it out. This right here, this bead, okay, these crystals, you have probably never seen before. I've never seen them before in my life. So this one has kyanite, shungite for the grounding, the connecting, black tourmaline, also grounding, and the kyanite's kind of connecting. And then the white that you see here is called dendritic opal. So literally, Sarah, it's Sarah and Joe of Lily Rose Jewelry. They're such an amazing couple, like so incredible. And she literally texts me. She's like, "Oh my God, you came to me in a dream last night." And I'm like, "What was it?" I love coming to people in their dreams. And she said, "You were at the front of what looked like a classroom and you were teaching the people," I don't know if she said it was children or just people, adults in general, and at the beginning, at the front of the classroom. You were teaching this classroom, right, stuff. And she said that her and Joe were there. I might be botching this, but her and Joe were there. They were waiting for me after I was done my teaching. And then I came off stage, or I came off from the front of the room, and we were like hugging or whatever. And I said to her, clear as day, in this dream, "Sarah, we have to have dendritic opal." And she's like, "What?" And I said, "It's for the new earth. People need dendritic opal." And she's like, "What is that?" Like, they work with crystals every day, and they had no idea what this was. I had no idea what this was. So let's actually read the card on dendritic opal. So once again, if you're just tuning in, we have brand new 5D Earth transition bracelets, and we have brand new species malas that are coming out upon my book release, which is amazing. In my book, in chapter, I think it's 16 or something, it's the longest chapter, and it talks all about the species that you're connected to and the soul mission that you might have on this planet. So it really connects with these bracelets. All right, here's the message on dendritic opal. Increases connection with higher self, aligns physical and spiritual energies, enhances shadow work, makes sense, aids in deep meditation, opens third eye and increases intuition, aids in past life integration, like, oh my God, aids in emotional balance, aids in awakening the spirit within. I have to channel this dendritic opal. Like, how incredible is that? So let's just see what this new bracelet has to offer. Just one second. Exactly. Oh, okay. So I have to just show you. Okay, so we've got New Earth bracelet number 1. This is bigger beads, and then this is the smaller beads. They come in both, and they come in multiple different sizes. New Earth bracelet number 1, and like I was mentioning, it was as above, so below, but it was communicating with me. Like, the Apatite was literally scanning my energy and saying, "What do you need?" and giving me exactly what I need. It fills in the gaps. New Earth bracelet number 2 is same sort of thing, as above, so below. It's about all of the past and all of the future. It's about all of the darkness and all of the light. It's about both. And so with the dendritic opal, I tapped into the energy. I saw the polarity. I saw the duality of both sides. And then the bracelet, I guess, asked me, "What would you like, Elizabeth? What do you need?" And I said, "Oh, so the Apatite bracelet knows what you need because it scans your energy and frequency. And then the dendritic opal, you have to come into it, you have to be wearing it with an intention." Okay? So what is your intention? So if I was like, I want to work with shadow work, and the beautiful thing about the dendritic opal is not only does this help you work on the balance between polarity in your own life, but it's got shungite and tourmaline as well, which helps to absorb the shit that you're working on. So work on the shadow work or work on the intuition. It's up to you. This one you don't have to have an intention for. It just is what it is. You just show up, you put it on, it gives you exactly what you need. This is intentional. You need to ask for it. Wow, yay! I'm so grateful. Got the new book, got the new crystals. I mean, what could a spiritual little being ask for? You know, what could an alien on planet Earth ask for? This is so good. Thank you guys for being here and showing up. And these will be available April 1st if you're interested, and so will the malas. The different species malas are going to be available too. The dendritic opal and the apatite are quite expensive, so the prices for these are a little bit higher than the other bracelets. Just a warning. Apparently, they basically had to get the highest quality and ship them in, and it was very difficult to get their hands on. But who could deny a dream about dendritic opal, right? Anyway, guys, love you all so, so much. Very exciting things. I hope you guys are having a wonderful day and hanging in there. It's been a crazy roller coaster ride. Do something that you love to do today and give back to your human. All right. Bye for now.